Good morning, everyone. Today, our team Cobra Kai is here to present on the topic literacy rate in India. We know that in a country like India, literacy is the main foundation for social and economic growth. After the 2011 census, literacy rate in India was found to be 74.04%. Compared to the adult literacy rate, here the youth literacy is about 9% higher. Though this seems like a very great accomplishment, it is still a great matter of concern that still so many people in India cannot even read or write. The numbers of children who do not get proper education, especially in the rural areas, are still high. Though the government has made a law that every child under the age of 14 should get free education, we know that very less of it is really executed. Even if we consider female literacy rate in India, it is still lower than the male literacy rate as many parents do not allow their female children to go to schools. So, through this project, we are trying to visualize these facts and figures that could be used to look further into these issues. Now, I would like to invite Ram to continue further with this presentation.
Yeah, so we have imported our data set and we have found our data set from the government side. And first we have pre-processed our data. So the first step we have done is like we have imported the libraries. So we have imported NumPy, Matplotlib, and Pandas to calculate our calculations. And then we have just pre-processed our data. And after that, we have imported the data set. So, and then we have just printed out the top five points from our data set. And next, what we have done is like we have visualized our data, and we have visualized in terms of the population with respect to the states in India. So we can see that like the population of the Uttar Pradesh and West Bengal is the highest. And we have again visualized our data in this with population with respect to the states in India. And then we have visualized like how many schools are there with respect to these states in India. So we can see like Uttar Pradesh has the highest number of these schools. And now I would like Shubh to further continue on the topic.
Yes, sir. So we have many graphs which are represented over here. So basically, I'll start with these many graphs which are listed. It shows, it is mentioned for every state in India. There are 28 graphs, and it basically shows the total number of private school versus total number of public school in each state. And as we can see from here, it is quite evident that Kerala has the highest number of private schools. And from the below mentioned graph, which shows us the literacy rate in India, the bar graph. Yeah, it shows us the literacy rate of India, and it is also quite evident that Kerala has the highest literacy rate. Now, the second graph, which is mentioned below it, it shows us the female literacy rate for each state in India, and here also Kerala has the highest literacy. And then moving forward, we compute a code which will give us the result as to which three states have the highest literacy rate and which three states have the lowest literacy rate for females respectively. And now I'll ask Pratik to explain the remaining code. Thank you.
Now this graph shows the sex ratio of different states, and now we have applied some machine learning algorithms on this data set. We have applied clustering algorithm. First, we have imported different libraries like NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib, sklearn clusters, and sklearn pre-processing. First, we have imported, first we read the data set, then we drop state name and AC year. Then we standardize the data as different states have different populations. Like Uttar Pradesh has a very high population, and smaller states like Goa has a very low population. So to apply the machine learning algorithm properly, we have to standardize the populations. After that, we have built the optics for clustering. Optics is the ordering points to identify clustering structure. Then we have trained the model, then producing the labels according to the DBS scan technique with EBS 2.0. Then we have created the NumPy array with number of number at equal spaces till the specified range, the reachability, then staring the reachability distance of each point, then staring the cluster labels of each point. Then we have plotted the graph, as we can see here. This is the result of applying the clustering. Then this is the plot where the reachability plot and reachability distance is given. And after that, we have plotted the optics of plotting the optics clustering. This is the optics clustering. This is the different data points. And after that, we have plotted the DVS scan clustering with EPS equal to 0.5 and different color ranges is given. Okay. This is it. So our project will help in improving it might help in it might help in analyzing how we can improve the literacy rate in India, especially the female literacy rate of different states. Thank you.